I don't know, it's hard because when I first obviously got injured, like you think like, oh, the world's ending, you know, like I'm done for the season, like the season doesn't matter anymore, like I'm not going to get what I wanted to get out of it. But to be honest, I think I got more out of it than what I ever thought I was going to get out of it, and which sounds weird because I didn't play at all. So you think I'd be like, oh, it's like a horrible season. But for me, I think this season's been huge, and I think being able to be here at NZCIS and be with the team has helped a lot. And I think even just growing as a person, I think will help me so much more on the field as well. So I think being able to, like, I don't know, my expectations were very like, I was like, oh, this sucks. But I think being able to change that mindset and just be like, no, like I can get stuff out of it and like continue to have that mindset, I think is a big thing, because I think I can sit here and say it, but if I don't continue to have it, then it doesn't really mean anything. So I think you could look at the season and be like, I had a horrible one, but to be honest, I don't think I did. I think it's been a really good season for me to grow as a person, as a player, and I think that's going to help me a lot in my future. I try and change my mindset quickly about it, and maybe it takes a day, but like I try and be like, no, like I can still get something out of it, and you know, although maybe I can't run right now or for a day or two, then I can go to the gym and work hard on my quad and get that stronger and try and like do something. And that's, I guess, the thing about this injury is like there is always going to be setbacks and there's always going to be things that like won't go exactly to plan, but it's like what you can do to still stay on the right track without like veering off. It's kind of given me a whole new perspective of like how important your body is, and like I didn't really like the gym before I got injured. I was like, oh, I just want to run on the field. Like I was like, but I think it's made me realise how strong my body is and how strong it can be. So I think, and like how important it is to look after. So I think it's given me that whole new perspective, which I think will help my game. So I think being able to like go to the gym and make sure you do your prehab and do it properly, you know, don't just like hurry through it. Yeah, I think it will help me, and it's made me realise. With recovery, there's always setbacks, and when I started running, I started having a weird calf little issue, and that's just, it's weird because you're like, my knee's completely fine, and then it's all these other little things that happen, and you're like, oh gosh, like now I have to rehab that. But yeah, like for me, whenever I don't know, I don't really call them setbacks, I kind of call them like, it's just a pause on running and then I have to work on this, and like kind of be able to be like, no, like it's not going to stop me from achieving my end goal, which is fixing my knee. And like all the little other things that may happen during my rehab, I'm like, well, they're all going to be fixed by the time my knee's fixed. When I went into, like before I got injured, I think it's like made me learn a lot about myself as a footballer, but also a person as well. So I think being able to like have that whole new mindset, you know, I guess my mindset isn't something that's always been my strongest point. So I think being able to take that time away from the game and just like sit down and realise things, and you know, it hasn't been easy. Like it's definitely been hard at some times, but I think being able to like realise that there's more to life than just like football and playing well and trying to, you know, do the best you can for others and worrying about other people and what they're thinking and doing. It's kind of like sitting back and realising, you know, like everything will be okay, and like just trying to like slowly take that process. So I think it will help me a lot mentally and physically as well. Yeah, I'm really excited to get back and to get back playing. You know, there's still a lot of work to go, but I think, yeah, I'm just really excited, and to be able to kick a ball again on a field, I think that first game back will be pretty huge for me. And you know, it hasn't been easy, but it's been like good. It's been a good experience, and I think it will help me a lot when I get back on the field.